My dearest listener, take a slow breath and allow yourself to be fully present here with me. This message has found you for a reason. It arrives not by coincidence, not by accident, but as a gentle nudge from your guardian angels. Those silent, loving companions who watch over you, guiding your steps even when you cannot see them. Today they bring you a message involving someone very close to your heart. Someone whose emotions have been quietly stirred by something you did, perhaps without even realizing it. This message is meant to illuminate the unseen, to explain the unspoken, and to help bring clarity to the space that exists between you and this person. The angels want you to know that the last thing you did, the way you moved, spoke, reacted, or even stayed silent, left a deep impression on them. It sparked a question within this person, a soft whisper of uncertainty that has only grown louder in the days that followed. They cannot quite place why it affected them so strongly, but it did. And now they find themselves wondering if something within you has changed. So often, the subtle shifts in our behavior hold more meaning than the words we speak aloud. A fleeting glance, a slightly different tone, a moment of withdrawal, or even a sudden burst of confidence. These small things can echo in ways we never intend. The universe is always speaking in whispers, and your guardian angels want you to understand that these tiny ripples of energy can be felt more intensely by the people who care about you. To guide you through this unfolding emotional landscape, your angels have woven 3 synchronicities throughout this message. These are not random images or metaphors. They are divine markers placed gently along your path to help you understand, interpret, and navigate the uncertainty surrounding this relationship. As you listen or read, remain aware, for these signs will appear when your soul is open enough to receive them. Pay attention, for they carry meaning meant only for you. Let us begin this journey. This person, whether a romantic partner, a close friend, or someone whose presence in your life carries a special weight, once felt very secure in the bond you shared. They believed in your connection wholeheartedly. They trusted in the energy that flowed between you. Your presence gave them comfort, reassurance, and a sense of mutual understanding. Even unspoken, your connection felt steady. But recently something shifted. A moment unfolded, brief, almost imperceptible, that made them question whether you still feel the same way. You may not even remember it. In fact, it may have been a moment so small that, to you, it blended into the ordinary rhythm of your day. Yet for them, it was significant enough to create a spark of concern. Your guardian angels say this moment is worth revisiting, not because it was wrong, but because it was meaningful. It revealed a side of you that this person had never seen before. Perhaps a sudden chill in your tone, an unexpected emotional distance, a moment of deep thought, or a fleeting expression that hinted at something unspoken. They noticed, and ever since that day they have been replaying it in their mind. To help you understand the emotional significance of this moment, your angels bring forth the first synchronicity, the image of a red feather. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine it. Not just any feather, but a brilliant, vibrant red feather, so vivid that it seems almost alive. It stands out from the world around it, bold, bright, unignorable. The red feather is a symbol of awareness, emotional truth, and the undeniable power of seemingly small actions. While most feathers blend into the background, a red feather demands attention. It symbolizes that something subtle has taken on a deeper meaning. In the coming days, you may encounter a red feather in a surprising way. Perhaps on your morning walk, tucked between the pages of something you're reading, printed on a piece of artwork, or even appearing digitally on your feed in an ad or in a random image someone sends you. When you see it, you will know. It will be your angels reminding you that small gestures can have profound emotional impact. This synchronicity affirms that what happened was not insignificant. This person felt the shift deeply even if you did not intend it. Now let us follow the thread deeper. Ever since that moment, this person has been caught in a quiet emotional storm. They are torn between reassurance and uncertainty, clarity and confusion. One part of them trusts in the strength of your relationship. They remind themselves of the connection you share, of every moment that has built the foundation between you. But another part of them cannot ignore the new feeling that something has changed. And so their emotions swing back and forth. This brings us to the second synchronicity sign, the pendulum. The pendulum is more than just an object. It is a symbol of the natural ebb and flow of human emotion. Imagine it swaying gently in a quiet room, moving with slow, deliberate rhythm, from certainty to doubt, from comfort to fear, from closeness to distance. This person's heart is doing exactly that. One moment they feel secure in your affection. They remind themselves that everything is fine, that one moment cannot overshadow all the good. But in the next moment, doubt pulls them back the other way. They feel the sting of uncertainty and begin to question every recent interaction, analyzing your words, your tone, your expressions. They wonder whether they misunderstood something or whether there is something deeper they have yet to see. Your angels want you to know that this emotional swing is natural. It is not a sign of weakness but a sign of how deeply this person cares. They are sensitive to your energy because your presence matters to them. Their heart notices shifts because their bond with you is meaningful. As you move through your digital world, you may come across the image of a pendulum, perhaps in a video, artwork, logo, or animation. When you see it, let it remind you of the balance that relationships require. The pendulum symbolizes patience, stability, and the understanding that emotions naturally move through cycles. This person is trying to find equilibrium again. They want to believe everything is fine. They want to trust that your connection is strong enough to withstand a moment of uncertainty. But the internal conflict keeps pulling them into overthinking. This brings us to the third synchronicity, the Rubik's Cube. Think of the colorful cube, every twist creating a new pattern, every turn bringing it closer or farther from alignment. This is precisely what this person is doing with your shared memories. They are turning over your past interactions in their mind, trying to make sense of what they felt. They search for patterns, clues, or emotional shifts that might explain the moment that unsettled them. Just like solving a Rubik's Cube, this process takes patience. They are trying to align their understanding with their emotions. They are trying to understand you, not by assuming the worst, but by pulling together every detail, every feeling, every subtle shift. In their heart, they wish they could simply ask you what you meant. They long for clarity. They want to reach out and say, "Did something change? Did I do something wrong? Are you okay?" But they hesitate. Fear holds them back. Not fear of you, but fear of disrupting the harmony you share. They worry that asking might create tension or distance. They fear making things worse. That is why your guardian angels brought this message to you. They want you to understand the emotional turmoil this person is quietly carrying. They want you to see how deeply this person feels, how sensitive they are to your energy, and how much your connection truly matters to them. Your angels gently encourage you to reach out, to offer reassurance, clarity, or even a simple expression of warmth. You don't need to over-explain or revisit the moment in detail. What this person needs is not a grand gesture. They need to feel your heart again. They need to know that the connection they cherish is still alive, still strong, still meaningful. To help you visualize this dynamic, your angels offer one more symbol, the kite. A kite soars high in the sky, free and graceful. but it is only able to fly because it remains connected by a string, guided by the one who holds it. This person is like the kite. Their emotions rise and fall with the winds of uncertainty, but they remain tied to you. Your words, your energy, your reassurance are the string that brings them stability. When the kite catches a strong wind, it climbs. When the wind weakens, it dips. But it never escapes the one holding the string unless the string is let go. In the same way, your gentle communication can guide this person back into balance, helping them find peace and clarity again. Before we close, your angels offer a prayer for you, a blessing to help guide your heart through this moment of emotional uncertainty. Lord, as they walk through the delicate unfolding of this relationship, grant them the wisdom to recognize the signs you place before them. Help them see the meaning behind the moments, the tenderness behind the doubts, the love behind the questions. Give them the strength to communicate with honesty, compassion, and clarity. Let their words be a healing force, easing fears and restoring peace. May they trust that change is a natural part of growth, and may their hearts be guided toward understanding, harmony, and deeper connection. Take these words as a gentle reminder. Honest communication strengthens every bond. Your openness can lift the weight from someone else's heart. Type 777 to claim this message and its blessings, and consider leaving a kind comment for others who may need light today.